purples to make, baby. Got purples to make, baby boy. Papa needs some more purples. Papa needs 100 purples, probably more, in case we lose some. We don't want exactly 100, because then, you know, we could lose some and then not have enough for the treasure. We'll see when we get that done. That's a good number. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. There's nothing to see here. Don't ask questions. You don't know. You don't know what I've seen. Lately, I've been getting a ton of mail from a strange person selling designer items at cut-rate prices. Sounds like a deal. Should I send them your bonus check? No. No, what? Did you have some common sense, kid? Oliver, do you... Oh, Oliver's at home. Oliver's never home. Oliver hasn't been home for months. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Oliver's not around. Absent father. Alright. What a fitting version of the title screen to land on. Clearly the autumn colors of the Wistful Wild. Okay. Yeah, 41 innocent Pikmin later in what was the biggest tragedy of both games that I didn't get recorded, because why would I think that I was about to lose 41 Pikmin in one like 15-second period? All right, I was just going to get some purples, which I did get. I did get the purples, and now, one way or another, I don't know. You'd have to tell me, because I'm in the past right now, and you're in the future. You're gonna have to look at the time code and see how long this video is. I don't know. I mean, I don't want it to be like 3 hours long. It's probably gonna be well over 2 hours though, right? I don't know how long the last cave's gonna get us, but that's not the only thing we're doing. We're also doing getting all the other treasures too. This might be coming out the day I record it, depending on how quickly I can throw it together. It'll be coming out really late. I'll probably make a post on my channel about that. But yeah, this is it. This is it for Pikmin 2. One way or another, we're finishing it today, so that the rest of the week I can focus on getting through Pikmin 3. Because I was thinking about it, and it's like, while I normally wouldn't want to rush, it's really easy to go like to get like big chunks of these games done. They're not very long games. And it's very feasible to beat Pikmin 3 before Pikmin 2 comes out at the end of the week. I mean Pikmin 2. Before Pikmin 4 comes out at the end of the week, and I would really like to do that. I would really like to play Pikmin 4 when I get my hands on it that day. So, with that being said, from what I remember, you have to spend all day doing this one thing. So let's actually put those purples to use. In order to fuel this final leg of our adventure, I have a boba tea that I ordered the last time I had a boba tea in one of these recordings. It's been like 2 days. This isn't milk tea though. If it was milk tea, I would have gotten rid of it. This is just like a normal like fruit tea, which those teas I think last forever. If not, this is going to put me at a cardiac arrest, but we'll see. Let's not waste time of the day, because we need all the time this day we can get. I remember this treasure taking all day to carry back. I could be wrong, but we'll see. What tea was this? This was a tropical one, I think? With, like, chia seeds in it? And jelly? Oh, no, that's perfect. That's still good. Still might kill me, but it's still good. Sweet. Alright. Let's do it. So, we also have, yeah, 147 whites. Crazy. Too many whites, if you ask me. Anyways, let's get all the purples we can. And let's go. Look at this small army. I remember I used to, since like you kind of have to get as many purples as you can. I mean the treasure's right here, right? You think it wouldn't take that long, but look how fast they go. I love when the music picks up. The music picks up like some amazing grand thing is happening. And this is what it is. Look, if you look, there's not even a full amount of Pikmin that could be on this thing on it, but we can't pull any more out. And you need them all to be purples. Okay, well, you know, I think we're gonna leave the president here. Oh, last time I didn't even do a recap. Last time we finished the Hole of Heroes, and the game really put us in a freaking place. We are, in fact, not heroes, but we did our best. We lost a bunch of Pikmin, but we did our best. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, really? Do these big guys actually... I didn't know they, Oh, wait, are these guys supposed to be like giant shear grubs? Maybe I missed that as part of their name? I didn't know they ate bridges, though. It's kind of interesting. Actually, you know what? I just remembered getting 100 white Pikmin is actually gonna be pretty useful because it'll help take down these bridges a whole lot faster. These fences a whole lot faster. Because there's the final thing. There's a treasure. We're bringing one back, which will be 3. Well, no, we only got 1 treasure pulled in. There's a treasure in one of these guys, it looks like. Okay, so that treasure, the one we're carrying back, and that one, that makes 3 more. Which puts us at what? Like, that only puts us at 4 for surface treasures, right? Oh. He ate my bridge. Like a bad person would. Remember, kids, only bad people eat bridges, alright? Gosh, I am so unbelievably excited for Pikmin 4. I'm actually, like, super, super hyped. Which makes me a little... I don't know. Oh, I actually brought it back. Oh, it didn't take all day? Crazy. Okay. The Doomsday Apparatus. 3,000 Pokos. I was going to hope that we made it past 20,000 Pokos by the end of the game, but we are well past that now. Jeez. Okay, then here's what we're gonna do, something a little interesting. We're going to... Wow, they really... You know what, they were all flowers. That probably actually cut down some time. That's pretty funny. Okay, so we don't need 100 purples. However, since we have these kinds of numbers, let's make a... We will keep our small army. We'll have 40 of them. I saw a bit of what the intro to Pikmin 4 looks like, and it's kind of exciting. It's kind of super exciting. I can't believe how much bitter spray we have compared to, you know what? I'll put 10 more of these guys back. It's crazy, like, I really didn't think I used that much more spicy spray, but I guess I used it a lot in a couple boss fights. Okay, let's see what we can get done. It's so not good how quickly the whites move up front when I want to be throwing purples. It's like, it's so not great. Cool. I guess you could bring blues over too. Oh no, you couldn't. It's poison. I'm so dumb. There's a reason for all this. Mr. President, why don't you go check out the alternate routes? Because we could have walked all the way around here. I don't know what kind of enemies we would have been looking at over that way. Where we are is a pretty straight shot, though. To the last cave and to these treasures. And there's orange bulbs, too, which is a good thing we got the purples. We might actually be able to stun lock people. I remember being able to stun lock people infinitely when I played this game originally. But, it seems to not be the case this time. I don't know if it's a version difference or if I'm just bad at the game. I remember purples getting away with murder, literally, originally, but... It's so nice that they made Pikmin, like, automatically bunch up like that over bridges. Oh, you can hear ducks in the distance. That's kind of crazy. I could use a spicy spray. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, no, we'll let them do their thing. We'll actually multitask. And we'll go take the purples out over to do this. Here, blues, you can... I don't need more blues. No, okay, they're breaking that down. Let's worry about what we're worrying about. You making leaves of my Pikmin is messed up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, getting behind them too, because they take time turning around. Okay, the blowhog is not great. Oh. Hallelujah. Okay, Mr. President, let's just stay over here. And hope nothing crazy happens to you. There's not an enemy here, right? Because I see the triangle. I'm pretty sure it's just a reference to the landing site. How dare you? Oh my gosh, all that trouble for a nut? A single nut? Everybody's always breaking their backs over a simple nut. Yeah, Mr. President, get over here. We'll have the white Pikmin. Start taking stuff back, though. And also break those down, I suppose. They should be fine. Okay. And then we'll have all of them out go. Look how slow the purple Pikmin are when they don't have flowers. It is brutal. Come on, gang, I believe in you. I really am wondering where that last treasure is and how he missed it. The freaking blowhogs, man. Come on now. Screw you. I hate you. I hate you. You suck. You're ugly. I'm gonna kill you. Nice. Oh, there's the last treasure. Okay. Interesting, the Wistful Wild treasures are the lowest value treasures there are, except... Well, okay, rather, most of them are, except for the, like, astronomical... the freaking astronomical 3,000 Poco treasure. Oh, we haven't actually seen this yet, I forgot. Perhaps you will find Louie in here. And yet, my CPU is on edge. Ludicrous dangers await. Ludicrous is down there? Oh, God, we're screwed. Beasts lurk at the bottom of the deepest, darkest, most foul, sinister, horribly vile pit. Do you still wish to enter? Of course you do. Courage is our true treasure. Oh, that's a really nice line. I like how he describes. It's very interesting, right? The juxtaposition here. He describes it as the most horrible, most vile, most disgusting place there is, filled with monsters. There would be no reason to go in here, right? Other than maybe Louie's down here. But it's called the Dream Den, right? I don't know, that's just like, that evokes a very specific kind of like vibe, a very specific kind of like imagery in my mind that I wouldn't be expecting for something like this. The Armored Nut. Cool. I mean, they're all armored nuts, aren't they? Like... Yeah, drink up, boys. You earned it. Today's on the house. We might be able to actually get all these treasures. Yeah, we might be able to get all these treasures and enter that place at the end by the end of the day if I'm like fast about it. Drink it, Almo. Drink it. Oh, crud! I messed up. That was the one I actually needed a duplicate of. Oh, crud. Oh well. Okay, hold on. We got it. We got an ant line going back to base. It's not that far of a walk. Yeah, we might, especially with the white Pikmin carrying the treasures back. Yeah, let's go get. I mean, we're gonna go in with full 20, right? Yeah, that was the right amount, I think. Gosh, I love the music in this last area. I think all the last areas have like amazing tracks in each of these games. I don't know what Hey Pikmin has. I saw this is one YouTuber / streamer who has also plays a lot of Pikmin games. It's not the only thing he plays, but it called Hef. He did what I did not want to touch at all, which he is playing through Hey Pikmin for the first time before 4 comes out. I didn't want to do that for the same reason. He literally, the title of his stream was playing Hey Pikmin until I get bored. And it's like, dude, I would be instantly bored. Instantly way too bored to put up with that. Okay, let's quickly get everybody arranged how they ought to be. Anti-hiccup fungus. I don't... Okay, no, I'll just take your word for it. I don't think... If you found that out by eating it, I don't think you should have done that. Ooh, can we make it back? Oh, crud, white Pikmin. I don't think we're gonna make it back. Because of this management game I had to do. Crud, freaking... Okay, having blue Pikmin spawn was definitely not good. I mean, technically it's like a straight line there, right? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. There was one Pikmin, 99 out of the 100 that we have. Where did he go? What did he get caught on? Are we really gonna walk in with one Pikmin missing just to get there in one day? Well, actually, to be fair, if I don't do that, he's about to get left behind because I don't know where he is. All right, well. Sorry, bud. Godspeed. It's getting pretty... Sun's getting pretty low there, partner. Here's the thing. We actually did do it. But that dude just got... That dude got caught on something. Holy crud, hey. Let's chill out again. Okay. Final area of the game. We need to focus up. This is the one where we very well may have to be resetting, all right? Because you need as many of each type of pick. It's not like it's not like the whole of Heroes where I could make it to the end and finish it with a bunch of Pikmin missing. And being down a captain. You do not want to be down a captain. And you do not want to be losing a bunch of Pikmin. You don't want to have a bunch of Pikmin absent either. You really have to strike... Oh, this is terrible. You really do have to strike a balance of making sure your captains stay at high HP and that you have enough of each type of Pikmin. It's not mandatory that you have a certain number of every kind of Pikmin, but it makes the ending way, way easier, and if you know, you know. Well, except for purples, I suppose. Oh, you know what? What are we missing? I wonder who are we? It's probably it's absolutely a purple, right? Because it's always a purple. Wait, no. Wait, no, yeah. Guys, I saw the one that got left behind, but there was a yellow with us. Yes, yeah, it's always purple. It's always purple. I'm just right, okay, you know? Now, if I remember correctly, this place actually has less floors than the Hall of Heroes. Okay, we need to be smart about this. I think the best thing to do is to just use purples right here. You know, it's funny, despite my, the tragedies and mishaps that have happened as I've played this game, I still don't feel like I'm bad at these games. I feel like I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm definitely never gonna, like, on the verge of losing all the Pikmin that I have, right? I feel like I do pretty well, all things considered. Do it. Do it, you coward. Sir? Oh. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Honestly, I thought I was gonna need multiple days before. Well, I mean, technically, I need multiple days for. I technically needed multiple days for. What am I trying to say? Oh, because I need to get all the purples before coming and doing this, so technically I need an extra day for that. But being able to get all of the surface treasures and get to the Dream Cave before that is pretty good. I feel pretty good about that. Come on, Whites. Do what you were born to do. Carry. Live, die, repeat. It's the Pikmin way. Okay, this is a pretty easy floor. Easy dungeon. You know, this dungeon's like actually super simple and super easy. And it always was. People don't know what they're talking about. Disguised delicacy. Oh, I get it, because you cut it open and then it's actually like food. You know, kiwi's the kind of fruit, I feel like on paper, I like it. Like I should really enjoy it. I never feel like I've had a good kiwi though. I don't know how you pick up a kiwi and know that it's like, oh yeah, this one's a good one. Well, if you can even. Is it the firmness? Does it have like a smell? I know there's like with other fruit, there's like a combination of things you can do to figure it out. With kiwis, it just kind of feels like, yeah, just do what you will. Just grab one and eat it, and if you like it, then what? Good for you. Okay, nightmare music. Wait, what's walking around? There's a groink. Very high up on the tower. Cool, cool. Simple, easy. What are we gonna need? Well, yellows would be easiest. But if he looks at me, right? If he looks over at me, then he is going to kill my Pikmin. I do like how it's given us like this barrier. I feel like, but they shoot in arcs, right? So I feel like he'd still shoot over me. If he looks at me, then my Pikmin are going to bounce off of him when I throw them up there, right? Unless he just doesn't look at me. Oh! Oh, nobody died. Wait, what? How? He shot straight down. Oh crud, okay. Quickly, quickly. We need to harvest him. Oh yeah, gang, we gotta transport that boy, alright? Okay, I definitely don't want to lose a bunch of yellows, in particular for the final boss. Purples don't have any resistances, right? So it's sort of like... I'm incredibly excited for the new music in Pikmin 4. Getting a new OST, Pikmin OST, is great. I've been listening to the same Pikmin music for decades. Well, a decade, I guess. And it's amazing. I listen to it all day, every day, sure, but more is always great. Double implement of toil. I remember when people used to do this with their pencils. Hey, you know what? I'm not taking any risks. How about that? How about we all go over there and teach those boys a lesson? You minded your own business in the wrong neighborhood, gang. Think we're good? I think that's it. Also, honestly, depending on how floors go, if I can get out of a floor with only getting the treasures, I might be skipping corpses this time. I'm not screwing around with this game, not after... We did alright in the Cavern of Chaos somehow. But the whole of Heroes was no joke. Manual Honer. This floor seems alright though. Nothing else around here, really? Okay. This is an interesting little layout. Okay, get me out. Okay. Perfect. Don't fly over the thing, please. Don't fly over the thing, please. Can you come a little this way, bud? Okay. I'm just trying not to throw my guys over the ledge, you know? Or have them get shaken off over the ledge either. That would also be terrible. I see bull bears. Is there a big bull bear? Okay, not anywhere this way, I guess. Those are cannon beetle spots. Hold on. Hold the phone. Everything seems okay here. Are you a cannon beetle? No? Is there anything even over here? That's another thing I've noticed too. We've gotten pretty lucky on layouts and spawns and whatnot. Like overall, our layouts and spawns have been pretty, as far as like where the treasures are. They're not typically in the hardest places, that's for sure. Cut. Hit that one more. Thank you. No, do not go. You are not immune to poison. You would think the Pikmin would at least know what they can and can't do, but I mean, look at them. They're head empty, you know. You know what I should be doing? Not this. I should be doing that and then walking through. I actually saw. No. Why are you here? Why are you with me? I actually saw those rocks spawn, which is weird. Do you think me and this one purple Pikmin can take out all these people? No, because the purple Pikmin, after they smash down on somebody, they like hang on to them for a sec. Oh, okay. Where did these rocks come from? Are there any more you'd like to inform me of? Also, shouts out to like everybody else in the Pikmin community to like freaking making these memes. This has been some really good ones. I saw one that was just like a jump cut. It's a bunch of Pikmin just in the game hanging out like normal, and then it's a jump cut to Patrick Stewart with a handgun saying, "You're destroying my lilies," and then he starts shooting, and you hear Pikmin dying noises in the background. Oh man. What are these guys doing? Oh, run. This is pretty terrible. Like, overall. I could kill these with a yellow Pikmin. Man, they're making me do a lot of stuff with yellow Pikmin. That's for sure. Not very nice, not very kind. How? How? Why? Why? How? How did that happen? How did that happen right here? I don't understand. I walked over there. I'm gonna have to freeze this guy. I walked straight through there. I walked straight through them multiple times. Front and back. The moment I touched the bull bears? You're throwing dudes at me, huh? You think that's cool, game? You think that's fun and nice? I knew there had to be a big bull bear, right? Man, that was so screwed up. I'm afraid. And then did you see rocks spawned behind me in the area that I already went to? I don't know where to go or what to be doing anymore. I'm so scared now. I don't know if rocks are gonna fall. I don't know. I mean, we got out of that okay, right? Which is good, but I'm also deeply concerned. Let's just have everybody together. Oh, that guy. Is that a yellow? It was a yellow. I should have moved forward instead of back. I was just really paranoid about that bomb rock. I don't understand. So, okay, this is where we're only spawning things if there are Pikmin with me, right? I think that's like the idea. Don't appreciate that. You know, I mean, surely there will be rest floors, and surely there will be like candy pop buds and stuff like that to help us get more Pikmin if we need them. that might be major cope right now, but I feel like they would be kind in that regard, right? Ooh, hit me with it. The Glee Spinner. Yeah, I guess I'd say so. Sure. I mean, that's it. I could leave. I could just leave, right? I mean, yeah, I even got all the corpses. All the corpses there were, anyways. Let's just get the heck out of here. Okay, 3 floors in. We only lost 1 other Pikmin. It's so funny. The game's gonna end. The game's gonna end, and we're going to have we're gonna get a Pikmin dies at the end of the day sequence. Oh, this layout. This layout was in the subterranean complex. I know, because I had to go through it like 5 times to get purples. Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright. No, that's fine. I'm close to a treasure. Let's just go figure out where that treasure and what treasures might be. Oh. Maybe I can do some angling? Are we playing golf? Oh. Nice. Very good. Oh, that didn't kill him. Do they regenerate health? It seems like they might. Ow, ooh. Oh no, Olimar. My friend. Oh. Like I moved over the way a little bit. Out of the way a little bit, I mean. Can you hit these guys, I wonder? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, so where we spawned, it said that there was already a treasure nearby. Oh, from down there? Oh, he totally could. Whoa. Nice. And a lot of the freaking electric bugs. Coin. A lot of poison, a lot of electricity, a lot of cannon beetles. My kingdom for a cannon beetle, and of course the coin is at the exit. Very cool, very cool. That might be it though. We still have to go through most of these enemies in order to get there. Could you kill one of these bugs so they don't... No, these guys are actually immune. Can you kill this poison for me at least? You can. Dang, I don't think I could angle this. Oh, crud, no. That trap in the middle is kind of killing it. As long as those rocks keep breaking, it's really making me paranoid. Oh man, that does not look good. That angle does not look good at all. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I could I could throw Pikmin from like up top. I would have to like really, really make sure that that guy died. That was dangerous because he could have thrown them off the edge. But you know what? Okay. Alright. Okay, yeah. Sure. Wait, what? My whistle, how did my whistle, how are you telling me my whistle extended up there where the Pikmin were? No. I'm not throwing them across that. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to weave my purple Pikmin through there and get that cannon beetle at least, which is dangerous, but I will do it. Okay, good. As long as we keep stun locking them like that, we're good. You have no partner? You will die alone? It's the way it must be? Okay. Okay. All we have to do is, yeah. I mean, assuming... No, not this way, not this way. Through here. Hold on, if I... Yeah, hold on. I have an idea. I totally have an idea. They get aggroed if I keep standing like here, Alma won't get hit, right? No. This is good. This is really good. I think I figured this out. Because Alma's closest, so that guy should stay facing that way until... Just want to carry some stuff, go carry that guy. Why? If I told you, okay, listen to me, right? If I told you that I was pressing B to whistle them back and it wasn't coming out, would you believe me? If I told you that it was not my intention to lose all but 2 of my purple Pikmin, would you believe me? Do I reset that? Or do I keep going? It's none of the Pikmin colors. An over reliance on purples will be the death of you. That is how it goes. But I got another cannon beetle. What am I to do about that? That's really rough. I've already made so much progress on this floor, though. I'd have to redo all that, and the coin might spawn in a different place. Do we progress with 81 Pikmin, as long as they're the ones that have resistances? That's the important part. I don't know what's coming up ahead, though. We might, like, need purples for something. Losing all the purples is what's really, like, I can't believe that happened. Let me think. What am I gonna do about this guy over here? Yeah, it's interesting that verticality does nothing to affect the enemy's AI. It's all about like them having sightlines on you which is why you can do stuff like this, which is very interesting. Having a bunch of cannon beetles that can throw your Pikmin off into the abyss is so brutal. And I whistled them off, but the thing was he had reeled back when I did. I don't even think he threw them off. He reeled back when I whistled them. So they jumped off of him into the abyss. It was a really bad angle. Not to mention they did, and that only happened because he didn't get stunned. Because I was throwing, he was up on a hill, so they didn't have enough air. They didn't have enough height to slam down. All they did was land on top of him, which is not good. What? I think we're just gonna progress, you know, honestly. I think I'm just gonna do it. It's freaking do or die. We lost 2 white Pikmin right there, by the way, because the white Pikmin are always in the front. I need to, like, leave white Pikmin out when I go to fight things, honestly. At this point. You know, I'm only taking them back because after what it took to clear them, and we had to clear all of those too. That was the really brutal part, right? I mean, maybe we could. There was a world where we could have had white Pikmin try to zoom through as quickly as possible with that coin, right? Mirrored element, 300, jeez. Zoom in, right? Zoom by, and then have the captains distract the cannon beetles. Since the cannon beetles seem to prioritize the captains. But that would have been really risky. Maybe not as risky as losing all of our purples, mind you. I'll concede that point. That's the point you want to be making, but. Okay. That red Pikmin was gonna run all the way back to Omar. I can't believe that. I wasn't anywhere near him. Alright. Let's just leave. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to do it anymore. Let me leave. Okay. I mean, I wasn't getting very reliable slams from the purples most of the time anyways, so. Auto S4. Fire. Okay. Alright. I don't know why, because I reset for way less in this playthrough, right? So I don't know what it is, but right now, it's like, here at the end of things, it's like, I don't want to reset, you know? I want to make it to the end. Here's the thing, right? For sure the fire guy is the guy with the treasure, right? Surely. Look at this concrete nightmare realm we're in. It's horrifying in here. Let me guess, does a fire guy have the yeah, of course he freaking does. Oh, these blowhogs. I'm wondering how I'm gonna do with 3. I feel like 3 is the easiest of all of them. In my mind, it's the easiest of all of them. Maybe I could be wrong, you know. Hey, what? Hey, yo, chill, buddy, Buster. Hey, pal. Hey, pal, let's not. Oh. I love it when a plan comes together. What? No, I mean, I'll take it. We take that every time. Are you kidding? You think I'm stupid? That counts. All part of the plan. It's so funny. Maybe we could just freaking leave, right? An entire apple. Oh man. Alf, Brittany, and Charlie would be losing their minds that we're gonna trade this for money. The insect condo. Okay, I've been dealing with a lot of big nasty gnats around my house recently. I do not want to hear about an insect condo. Thank you. That's it. No, that's the floor. Sorry. No, I'm peacing out. I'm peacing the heck out of here. Thanks. Thanks for that. I've been clearing out floors. I've been clearing out caves, front and back, all game, all right? I don't need it. I don't need it now. My goal was to get over 20,000. We did that in one treasure, so. Is it, oh, they hit me with the snaglets again? Wait, this was in you already did this. Nope. Just something else, Just cannon beetles. I mean, maybe also something. Hey, come in here, bud. Do what you will. No. Come here. Wait, is this guy the treasure? Wait, what if this guy is the treasure? Oh, you can see the... Oh, weird. You can see the map, like, reversed inside of it. Interesting. Hold the phone. The future orb. What, that was it? Okay. Okay, well if that's it, where's the... Where's the exit? If that's it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what all the other fences and gates are for exactly. If I hide in here like this, will you both try to shoot me? Oh, actually, I can have you try to shoot this guy. Perfect. That's perfect, because then I can have you focus on me over here. Now granted, I could just take one Pikmin and we could go knock down that wall eventually, right? Is there anything going on in these other cubbies? Okay, yeah. I'll take that. That was terrible. That was a terrible swarm over the nectar. Holy crud. Cheapos, creepers. Where'd you get those? Yeah, I'll just take that. Is this just free? Is this just a free, like, we get to... we just get some free loot? I can't believe that spawn we got. Nothing in here. No reason to fight that guy, so I'm just going to make the educated decision not to. The informed decision. You go this way. I mean, even if these are just like nectar and sprays, right? Like, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's just pretty good. I don't need to greed for these two. I feel pretty happy about that. Let's get the heck out of here, okay. Alright, cool. Neat. We're like halfway through the cave right now. That's pretty great. You know, being back on solid ground, I appreciate that. Oh, jeez, okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I would like to just... Yeah, that sucks. The airy blowhog sucks. It's all bad and lame and awful. I understand. No, I understand. I get it. I'm concerned. I feel like I can't leave. Crud, I really thought those guys would be able to get to him. Just gonna try to throw him. Those blues are dead. Those blues are dead. Oh, I guess not. They just wouldn't. They just couldn't. This is such a terrible combination of things. That one red Pikmin. Oh. He's not dead. How? I don't know how. I don't know how, but he's not. This is mean. This is mean. What they've done here. Okay. You know, honestly, that was the most annoying part. He had a treasure on him. Is that the one treasure for the floor again? No, not the other one. For the love of everything. For Pete's sake, that was scary. Why'd they bring you guys back, huh? I'm not letting you freaking leaf all my Pikmin, you scumbag. No, stop eating. Why do you guys get to spit stuff out so fast? Oh, okay. If I can just not deal with that for the rest of the time, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Okay, minimum casualties. Minimum casualties. The two blues we lost, that was just unfortunate. Essence of Desire. Oh. Really? That was it? That's the whole freaking cave. Not the whole cave. I mean, that's the whole floor. I do not get how, but that is the end. Oh, this room is, well, this room is actually super annoying, actually. Oh, man. I should just be able to, well, if my captains get grabbed and the Digibugs spit stuff out, my captains just won't get grabbed. How about that? Why is he flying so high? There we go. Take him. Take him. We break him down. Turn him into fuel. Why is that guy even throwing rocks? For some reason, they made it to where, like, regardless of where your Pikmin are, if you go to the next cabin, they all come with you, which is nice. I mean, Dweevils. Why does it always gotta be dweevils? A jack-o'-lantern. Oh, neat. Cool, great, awesome. Cool. I think that solved that. Oh, there's actually multiple treasures on this floor. Weird. Why change things up now? All these beady long legs didn't like come stomping around the corner or something. Once you land Pikmin on top of them, you're pretty golden, to be completely honest. Hey, what are you doing? Stop being a weirdo. Yeah, the Dweevils look like kind of like non-confrontational. They like don't want to be fighting you, it seems like. You know what we could be doing? To be fair. Come on, Mr. President, Fight Club. Ugh. I forget, in Pikmin 3, do the captains do damage when they punch? Or do they even punch? It's a weird, I don't know, it's a weird mechanic to include. So I wouldn't be surprised if they took that out, but I don't know. Okay, how much is that jack-o'-lantern gonna cost to pick up? I'm worried now. I'm concerned about that now. Oh, well, there's a Dweevil on it. It's too high. Uh, 30. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Is that what this last... I don't remember exactly. But is that what this last place does? It gives you like Pikmin checks with like having treasures that cost a lot of Pikmin to carry through. 30's not bad at all though, to be fair. I mean, plus we have 2 Pro Bowls, which is 20 Pikmin right there. As long as this doesn't ask something crazy of us. Okay. I don't trust... Pikmin. I don't trust Nintendo. I don't trust the government. Always. Always slap the traps, okay? Let's just do it. Which way are you guys trying to go? Yeah, okay. As long as you're going that way. Get it, gang, get it. Nice. How many do I have? 4? This isn't great. I wish that guy would just grab that treasure and leave me alone. Oh no. This feels bad. I'm like holding down buttons right now. The possessed squash. Nice. Well, so you know the word squash, so maybe they have the equivalent of squashes? Or they just have like squashes actually on Hook Take? Okay, I really need to be careful with the electric dweevils. No. Cool. I wonder what the least amount of Pikmin you need. Like if you wanted to do Pikmin-less, but not just Pikmin-less, like also doing it with the minimum amount of Pikmin you need for each cave. Sounds awful. Sounds like a nightmare, but at least they have small radiuses. Okay, which direction are you guys gonna carry this thing? This way? Good, good. Good Pikmin. Why does it feel like we have so little Pikmin? We still have 78. That's nothing to sneeze at. It just feels like we have so few now, suddenly. Come on, Pikmin, up the hill. Thank you. Gosh. How dare you call my daughter the extreme post-prorator? What do you even mean? What does that even mean, Ship? You better watch your back, Ship. I'll leave you down here. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to kill the last couple dweevils because it's like traps and stuff too. I think I'm just gonna leave. I feel better with the Pikmin being called to me, at least. Leaving, I mean, going to the next area without having the Pikmin in your party, in either captain's party, just feels weird to me. Oh, but then they all died from poison anyway, so what does it matter? What does it even matter? Oh, is it a rest floor? Please? Have mercy? It is. Everybody take a deep breath, alright? We did it, you know? I think. Good. Okay, I mean, okay, them all being like these guys is a bit rude, because these guys can kill your Pikmin technically, but whatever. I'll take it. Please, 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 please don't die. No flowers though, really? That's kind of tough. Oh. Good. Red potion, definitely do that. Ooh. Good. Definitely need that. Okay. Gotcha. Definitely duping the red potions. Ooh. Nice. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's fine. We have over 20, right? I'm not like hurting on it. I think these purples I'm just gonna drink. Cause why the heck? We're gonna have 30 purple potions. You know, but that's because of how many I have, that's why I've been kind of like not using them that much, because it's like I don't want to completely cheese everything, and I very well could. Specifically with purple potions. I don't feel like using the red potions cheeses that many things like that badly. Okay, let's go. Oh, not this layout. Oh, jeez, okay. Jellyfish. Gatling goings. One of these guys. These guys are fine, you just gotta be patient. Yeah, you gotta be patient, you also gotta watch out for them being weirdo freaks like that. Oh, the goink. Oinky spoinky. Ryan, hit that oinky spoinky. Go on. Do your worst, you scumbag. It seems like when they shoot point blank, they don't, seems like they can't do damage when they shoot from point blank. Oh, carry him. Take him back. Thank goodness we have at least 10 blues. There was another one though, right? Oh, that's just the one. Oh, maybe that was just the one. Neat. Well, okay, if that's the case. What other nightmares await us? There's the treasure. Where's the treasure? Which one of you has the treasure? Is it the jelly float does? That's okay though. That's okay actually. Yeah, because we can just we can just worry about the treasure. Okay. 15? We have 15. Barely. We barely have 15. There would be no way to get into the ship otherwise, unless we had all blues. Hey guys, where are you taking it? Why did they need to take it this way? Why? I don't like that. I don't like that game. There is a clear path over this way. That is not the shortest path. We only have 16 blues now. Okay. Okay. That weighs 15. We only have 16 blues. I mean, okay, resetting is always an option. So it's not like we're not gonna get like soft locked here. I would rather not reset, you know. That's kind of the thing, right? Is that I would rather not do that. Whoa! What was that jump? Screw you, I hate you. I always have. You're just like your father. Do we have to fiery blowhogs in the water? Hey, jelly float, could you just not, man? Not today, maybe? What is this for? Way. Okay. Talisman of Life. Is this a Japanese deck of cards or something? Don't know who's depicted on it. Oh. Yep, cool, great, awesome. Get me out. Okay, I saw one thing over there. A lot of poison. Bed bugs. Bed bugs and enemies. Pokey guys. Okay, we don't have like one treasure per thing anymore. What are you doing? Stop pacing around my base, man. You weirdo. No, 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 no. Alright, whatever. Oh, you know what I found out today? Can't remember who... Is it something gaming? Is it Majin gaming? You know, I actually want to cite this guy. So one second, let me check on that. I saw a Pikmin video today, and I want to be able to cite the correct person. Here, Oh, Crispy Tanuki made a facts about Pikmin you may have missed. It's a short. One of the first things he says in it, though, is that there's Pikmin 2 on the, what was it, the 31st, 61st, and 91st days in game. There's like an enemy that there's like an enemy that you can only get, like a secret enemy you can only get on those days. The Ujidani, they're like gnats. Oh, and so on. Everything, all the like 31st, 61st, 91st in that trend forever, basically. Yeah, there's like these little gnat guys that drop a bunch of nectar and potions and stuff. They're like floating around caves in the Wistful Wild, called Ujidani, and they're like little gnats, which I think is, well, to me it's triggering because I've been fighting gnats outside my home. Hundreds and hundreds of gnats piling up outside my home. Most of which are dead now because I keep spraying and spraying and spraying, but they multiply like nothing I've ever seen before. But yeah, so like there's like little gnat bugs that I didn't even know about. I'm sure I learned that fact before. But I had completely forgotten about it. Please. How did nobody kill him? How did nobody land on him and kill him? Gosh. And there's freaking watery blowhogs in the trap. You could just not do this to me, for starters. We would need yellows to throw up there to get that, which means we can get it. That's not a question. Anything else I should freaking worry about? No? Gosh. Okay, come on now. Well, these guys can technically still do damage with Olimar, which is funny. I don't even think it actually does any damage. It looks, if it is, it's like negligible. Although, you know, losing a captain here would actually be really, really bad. I'm just saying. Kill him. I love these guys. I just love the way these guys look. They're very easy. Definitely give me like less cartoony. I don't want like the big bug eyes that have like whites and like big cartoony eyed monster. It's all about eyes, I think, which make like eyes are really what can make something either like very cutesy cartoony or like very weird, because like all the enemies in this game have very, the most cartoony set of eyes I think are on the creeping chrysanthemums or whatever the heck they're called, the people who pretend to be flowers. Hot mustard. Oh, you know, I'm not a big condiment person. I don't like any condiments personally. My favorite thing on a hot dog is like onions, peppers, bacon, cheese, that kind of stuff. Not big on condiments. I don't like them. They're either sweet. I don't actually. It's not even a flavor thing most of the time. I don't like ketchup though, for sure, just because it's like sweet and stuff. But like if you give me like a hot mustard, right? I would probably think it tastes really good. It probably tastes really good in conjunction with a hot dog. But my problem is it's all texture. I don't like goop on my solid food. I can't do it. It irks me. I didn't actually check this room first. One sec. Yeah, but like if you look at the these guys, right? So obviously the Bulbobs and stuff have like pretty cartoony big white eyes, but I still like the rest of their, like I still like think it goes with their design. In Pikmin 3, I feel like the guys got a little cartoonier because like look at these guys. They've got big bug eyes, right? With like shine marks on them and stuff like that, but they're just solid color. If you make them solid black or solid red or more just like solid color in general, it feels more, it's harder to project like personality onto it. It makes it feel like it's just like a creature, more of a creature rather. That was a little scary. No. Oh, whoa. He got that one from so far away. Oh, but it was a white, so he killed him immediately. Dang, the whites actually one-shot a lot of guys, I noticed. That's kind of crazy. Lost 2 whites specifically on this floor. That's rough. This floor wasn't hard necessarily. It was the oh, I love seeing this. It's so satisfying. So it makes end of boss fight sequences in Pikmin 3 really, really good. Is seeing like the trail of Pikmin carrying stuff away. Yeah, I think this floor was challenging because of what types of enemies they put in close proximity to each other. This is more of a like skill-based room. It's funny, me and my friend who we're developing a game together. I've mentioned a couple times. We were actually just talking about like what kind of design philosophy we wanted to have for like making rooms in our game, and it's important to know, well, it's important to decide like early, you know, before you even start gray boxing rooms and stuff like that. We want to decide, we feel like it would be good to decide what kind of rooms we want to have, like what kind of encounters we want to have with enemies. And it doesn't just go for difficulty. Obviously, a part of that is like, do you want to have? I mean, let's think about it like this, right? Do you want to have a mentality like a Zelda Wind Waker, where you know enemies are more of an obstacle, or let's think Metroid. Super Metroid is the one my friend brought up, and I made the point that like in Super Metroid, the enemies are more of an obstacle, right? They're a hazard, just like the traps and stuff, and like the lava and other kind of traps in each room. It's called the boss stone. I don't know what this says, what this means. I'm assuming it has to do that. The title of it has to do with what the kanji says. Okay, that's it for that. Alrighty. Yeah, but like in Super Metroid, enemies are more obstacles. But in Metroid Dread, for instance, because of how fast the game is, how the combat works, how flowy the combat is, and the fact that you can parry enemies are more of an encounter. They are. It's a fight every time you face off against enemies. It feels more like a fight. That sucks, game. That really sucks that you did that, you know? Yeah, are there any other rocks you want to drop? So we have falling rocks and a radar beetle or radar bug. But yeah, so part of it is like, what point do enemies serve? Do they serve to add a challenge in a fight, or are they just obstacles along with everything else in the game to be quickly overcome, or just sort of stand in your way a little bit? In our game, you know, we want fights to be fights. I feel like, because it is an action game, in the vein of like a Bastion, or like anything like something from Supergiant, right? It's gonna be hard to know where the treasure is until, or treasures. As long as we have one white Pikmin, we can fight on. On the other hand, the point that I brought up was like, you know, do we want fights to be involving in the terms of difficulty, right? Do you want fights to be what they are in like a Zelda game? Not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom, in a more traditional Zelda game. Or do you want them to be like what they are in a Dark Souls game? You know, if that's the spectrum you're looking at, where it's like, you know, in Dark Souls, anybody can kill you. Anybody. Even the weakest enemy in the game, if you're not paying attention, or if you're just like not taking it seriously, it'll kill you. It'll kill you easy. Yep. He wants to kill specifically these guys on the bottom. Fine, let me get down here with you. Good. I don't like this position, you know? Oh, my little purple guy tripped. Poor guy. I went to the danger zone. Oh, jeez. Okay. Really need to kill that guy. Desperately. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Cool, awesome. So yeah, like sorry, it's like, I would, have a serious thought while navigating this place. This place is a little bit of a nightmare. Good, baking powder, yes. Yum. Nope, there's something back here then. Oh, and we need whites for it. Okay. So nothing else over here? Nothing else over here that wants to kill me? Cool. Awesome. I think we got all the rocks too. Well, all the falling rocks that'll at least get in the way. Chocolate muffin recipe? Is there an actual chocolate muffin recipe on the back? Baking powder, Queen's quality. Oh, it's a mess. I wanted to make some chocolate muffins. I made something that was... Oh, I tried to make, what was it? Did I try to make cupcakes and they turned out as muffins, or did I try to make something else and it turned out as like muffin quality? It wasn't bad. Maybe it was muffins. No, maybe, I think... I tried to make something and it turned out like muffin quality. I think I tried to make cupcakes and it turned out muffin quality somehow. I wasn't working with a... I wasn't working with a, with a recipe. I didn't have like exact measurements, rather. I had like a general recipe, but I didn't have exact measurements. Which, you know, with baking in particular, it's kind of super important to have exact measurements. With general cooking, not as much. You can kind of like check, add a little bit more something, check, add a little bit more something. With baking though, it is a science. It is way more of a science, so not having exact measurements is not great. Universal calm. Oh, that's it? Okay. To finish the earlier thought, yeah, so if you have like Dark Souls, right? Those games are designed where every single encounter is meant to be treated with a certain amount of seriousness, right? From the biggest enemy to the smallest enemy. Everybody can kill you if you're not paying attention. Or can just kill you through some random like series of events that you had no way of accounting for, right? Honestly, same thing for Pikmin, or Pikmin 2 in particular, right? The biggest enemy, the smallest enemy can completely ruin you. They can get everybody killed. They can, again, a single cannon beetle can kill all of your Pikmin. If you get hit, if a captain gets hit and you can't move anymore, and there are like multiple cannon beetles around, all your Pikmin are dead in seconds, right? Or things can go extremely well and nothing bad can happen ever. Or things can just like feel a lot more easy, or a lot easier, rather. Oh, you shouldn't have. I didn't want this. Is it this guy? Oh. I'll take that, actually. Oh, President. Come here. This sucks. You know, I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this isn't cool. This is in fact uncool. Can I guide this guy? Boop, boop. Snoop the boop. Oh, how many? 4 at once? You know what? Actually, that was gonna work out perfectly. Do you know what happened? I pulled the cursor too far back, and instead of throwing it right here on him, I was throwing them this way. I was throwing them like right here. So there was just nobody latching onto him. I actually would have had that in the bag. I don't know how people got ahead of him though. That's kind of messed up. Is this the only one in here? What if this is the only one in here, right? I'll eat those 4. I'll bite the bullet on the 4 lost Pikmin. It sucks that they're whites. You know, I always say it's always purples. In this cavern, it's like whites 100% of the time. Premium orange juice with a bottle cap? 19th anniversary? What? That's it. I got super lucky. And do you know what you do when you get super lucky in this cave? You count your losses and you get the heck out. Count your losses, count your blessings, and get the heck out. Yeah, I think the kind of difficulty we're going for is that, like, we want people to be able to be playing the game casually, you know? We just want to have instances where it's like, okay, you gotta focus up a little bit, but I don't think we need people to be like FromSoft level of focused all the time, you know? This is it. Kind of like this game, honestly. Where there's a time, you know, sometimes you get a floor, and it's really simple and really easy. And you can take your time and casually go through without having to think too much. And then sometimes you land in somebody's bathroom sink and find your old friend Louie. And I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. I promise. Alright. This boss can be pretty easy. This boss can be really hard. It just depends. First things first, let's go talk to Louie. Hey, bud. How's it been going? You've been here for 13 days since we left, I think, something like that. Is that Louie? Mr. President, I have located Louie resting on a vast mound of treasure. For him to venture to these depths alone, the desire of man is a thing to be feared. Oh, you have no idea, Ship. But Louie is not moving. Could he have exhausted his strength in reaching these depths? There may yet be time. Quickly, to Louie's aid. Yeah, let's go help Louie. Louie, who hardly ever spoke to us, who hardly ever said a single thing to us. Now, if I remember correctly, the legs don't step on you. This is the Titan Dweeble. This guy looks great in HD. Holy crud. Yeah, the final boss of this game is the Dweeble. Oh! Okay. That was unfortunate. So, this thing has an attack for every single element. Certain attacks go different distances. Music's pretty freaking good. Music sounds like we're in a horror movie. The best thing to do is to wait for what attack he's going to use. Oh, electricity, that's real bad. I'm not gonna be able to flip on the fly like that, that's for sure. Most attacks should stay in here. That attack obviously goes wherever the heck it wants to, which is really bad. Yeah, so blue's probably the worst one, but as long as you keep somebody over by the bulk of your Pikmin, you should be fine. Let's get some reds. He hasn't done fire yet. Maybe he'll do fire now. And here's the thing, each... Is he doing electricity again? Oh, that's super, super bad. Okay, holy crud. Actually, no. We should have yellows go and fight. Because electricity is the only one that is an insta-kill. Holy crud, the run red. Okay, fine, red, you can stay here. Actually, yeah, I forgot. The one that we want to take out immediately is for sure the electricity one. Ooh, oh, he still hits us, even though we're immune to... Oh, he's really high up too, unless he dips down. Okay, so in fact, what you would really want to do then is wail on him with yellows, huh? And try to get them to knock the thing off. You also really want to keep him down there, honestly. What are we doing? Oh. I want him to get away from the guys. Yes, please. Please and thank you. I think this is the front of him where Louie is. You can see Louie stuck to him over there. I'm starting to remember all the tricks. At least he can't stomp on you. So in fact, yellows are incredibly important. Not only for a large portion of the dungeon, but like, especially here at the end. Because they can latch on. For Pete's sake, can you just give me what I want? Yeah, them being able, because that is a devastating attack. That might be the most devastating attack anybody has in the whole game. I'm gonna boost these boys again. Sweet. Ooh, the music changed a little bit. Yeah, he fires straight for the Pikmin you're not using. It's brutal. What we really want, honestly, what we really want is to get rid of the blue, get rid of the water thing. Now, if we can get rid of the water thing, we can start fighting him with everybody that we have. Well, honestly, we can probably start fighting him with everybody we have right now. No? Oh, what? Okay, well. Being able to get rid of his electricity so quickly is kind of sweet, honestly. Ooh. Yikes, yikes, okay. Oh, you know, I know we could extinguish the Pikmin, but that attack looks devastating. Especially in this version of the game. Holy crud. So hard to get Pikmin on him. Whoa. Get up, armor. Holy crud, holy crud. I should probably do. Probably light these guys up. Oh, we're missing a Pikmin? Where's the little guy? Oh, perfect angle, perfect angle. Oh, he's going faster. Oh, he's going a little faster. Oh, this is brutal. Okay. He's attacking a lot more quickly. Jeez. It's tough out here. It's kind of like if you gotta use it. Get that off. Get it off. Get that thing off of him right now. I was throwing Pikmin it the wrong way. 3 in a row? That back to back like that? Pete's sake. Holy crap, okay. Hold the phone. There we go. Oh man. Oh please, please. Oh my gosh, how many? Oh my gosh. Because he knocked us down with that. That sucks. I haven't even knocked a second one off yet, and I don't know how. I can't believe the poison knocked us down 3 times in a row. That blows. Well, we're gonna need to make sure we finish this with at least 30 Pikmin, or else we're gonna have to restart. Which sucks. You spend most of this guy's cool, but the fact that you have to spend most of the fight not getting to attack him, it's pretty rough. It really feels like, hey, when is it my turn? Okay, that's 2. Are these 2 good ones to have to deal with, I wonder? Got that one off. Okay, now, ooh. Ugh. Oh, music picked up again. A little different. What does it sound like as the president? Okay, well now we know it's just gonna be fire. How many red Pikmin do we even have left? 9? That's probably all we'd get off on him anyways, right? Yeah, another thing that's really interesting about, again, it kind of goes in line with the other times in this game where, like, because when you look, the man at Lake is also a Dweevil, or Ragnorb, rather. Oh, look at this thing's face. It's so otherworldly. But it does sort of go in line with this, like, idea of the creatures of this planet. You start beginning to use tools, beginning to enact some sort of intelligence. Because in the first game, it's all just, like, you versus wild, like man versus wild. Now it's like, this game has this, like, weird, like man versus technology feel sometimes. Okay, let's get some freaking damage off. Get him, boys. Get him. Kick his ass. Nice. Alright, come on, Olimer. This is pretty much the last time we get to use you. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Man, this song pops off. The way it slowly evolves over time. I'm actually not even sure. I don't think he can even attack you at this point. Look at him though. He looks like an alien. Come on, gang, just a little more. Oh. Louis? Oh, your life function's fading. No, he appears only to have fainted. He's always running into trouble. Instruct the Pikmin to carry him. There is not enough room for him in the cockpit anymore. We will have to keep him in the cargo hold with the treasure hoard. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, do we have enough for everything? Everything's 30? So at the end of all this, you need at least 30 Pikmin. But for Louis, you only need one. I love that you get it. Wait, it gave him a worth? He's only worth 10 Pokos? That's brutal. That's not even a full year's salary. King of Bugs. That'll become a lot more... That'll be explained a little bit later. Honestly, that fight could have been a whole lot worse. That cave could have been a whole lot worse. Flare cannon. 1,000. Wait, are these 1,000 a pop? Are we gonna hit 30,000 by the end of this? We just might. That'd be kind of wild. Shock therapist. Ooh. No, thanks, Chip. I don't think so. I don't think you should do that. There we go. Yeah, so it's like, this is like, I don't know, there's multiple creatures, otherworldly creatures that seem, that like have been like starting to use tools and like technology and things like that in this game. It's an interesting progression of this planet after we visited it once. Not that you could only blame Olimar for this, although the fact that there are creatures deeper in the planets, like deeper underground, who have like adapted to fight Olimar and the Pikmin, way better. Comedy bomb. The freaking poison gas? Jeez. It's interesting because you had the water wraith, which actually like used rolling pins made of stone. You have Manat legs, which is like this weird symbiotic relationship between some sort of like mechanical being and a biological being. Monster pump. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be 1,000 short of 30,000. Hey, that's actually, I mean, that was, all I wanted to get was 20,000, so that's pretty crazy. And with that, it's the end. The idea of the wraith specifically as creatures is gonna be, that's gonna come up later in 3. 3, I think, is about things getting to a point of like hitting. It's funny because it's like you're putting Pikmin, creatures that don't seem like they stand a chance on their own without any kind of leadership. Oh, thank goodness we got everything. 21 treasures in a single cave. But we did get everything. 53 Pikmin lost. Godspeed, soldiers. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, it's like in the first game, it's just Pikmin versus their natural environments, right? Them versus nature, the nature that they're born in. And then you have Pikmin versus like higher beings, like slightly more advanced beings in this game. All these like bosses, all these creatures that have evolved, and evolved and adapted certain ways. So the Pikmin also have to evolve and adapt, and then that's, you have purple and white Pikmin for that. In the third game, it's like Pikmin versus what you might consider to be perfect beings. The final boss in the third game, one of my favorite in the series, just like conceptually and design wise, is really, really good and really sort of hits you with this, like, it evokes these very strange feelings in relation to everything else that you face in these games, in comparison. But yeah, I mean, again, is Pikmin that deep? No, Pikmin's not that deep, but there's a lot of weird, interesting things in it that make you wonder, and I appreciate that. That should be it, right? 0, big fat 0. You've collected every treasure. We're about to leave a Pikmin behind too. Oh, maybe the one that we were gonna leave behind doesn't count. Well, let's just appreciate this then. Oh god, I got a little misty right there at the end. Ugh, I'm a wimp. I'm an absolute wuss. I don't know, the music is just really nice there at the end. They play all the themes mixed together. Do we get credits? Oh, right, we get the the final. That said 270. Oh, 270 lost in battle, not lost altogether. 33 to explosions could be worse considering they're explosions. I'm gonna be honest. Pikmin Born. Only 203 in total? 427 blues? Why? That's a lot of purples. That's a lot less than we ended with, that's for sure. 25 hours? There was some downtime here and there, for sure, but that ain't half bad. Well, that's not even counting for the extra time we played the other version, the Wii version, huh? Hit me with total lost. Pikmin lost 360. That's actually not all. It's 360 plus all the ones that we lost before resets. So let's, and in the other version. So let's see here. Let's crunch some numbers. So we have 360 plus 16 plus 82 plus 3 plus 13, and that equals 474. Oh, it hurts. That do be hurting. That do be hurting real bad. How many did we lose by the end of the other game though, right? Let's see. Let's check. Let's check that then. Oh, nope, not that part. Let me see. Pikmin lost 316, so we did lose more in this game, but not by as... Considering how much harder this game is... Okay, wow, okay. Alright, so all in all so far, across the first two games, we have lost 790 Pikmin. Jeez. My goal is to not lose more than 1,000, but I didn't want to lose more than 1,000 by the end of 4. So now my new goal is to not lose more than 1,000 by the end of 3 this week when I play it. We'll find out. We'll see. This was mean. It's a mean green Pikmin killing machine. I don't know. All right. We already had. Yeah, I was gonna say, we already had credits, huh? That's just it, huh? Weird to get back to here, but I really like how they give you like a very official end card. They give you that cinematic, and then you get the last sort of end card with the title of the game and then the end. I think that is nice. I mean, that was Pikmin 2. It's sort of weird that it's just kind of over like that, but you technically beat the game when you finish the debt off, you know? This was more of like the true ending. Very much a Metroid kind of ending. Let's get in, let's get out kind of a deal. Oh, we get to see it without any of the stuff on it. Yeah, it had like a steel exoskeleton too, like a liquid metal skeleton. That should be it. Oh. We never saw a yellow candy pop bud. Weird. That must have been like a random chance. Well, and then obviously there's a little gnat guys that you can find, but if you notice something, here's an interesting thing now. We get Louie's notes now. Louie's notes are very, very different than Olimar's notes. Olimar, of course, his notes kind of act as a journal. He talks about, in the treasure, his notes act as a journal. And then in this part, it acts more like a researcher, like a scientist who's been, like, researching in studying the creatures of the planet, and he talks about like what other conclusions they've drawn about certain creatures of the planet. Oh, the groinks too are like another weird, like biomechanical kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of like weird. The careening Dirigi bugs have like balloons basically attached to them. These guys use like radio signals. It's very weird. A lot of like creatures adapting to beginning to adapt and beginning to change on the planet. It's very interesting. But yeah, if we check out Louie's notes, he only cares about one thing, and it shouldn't be a surprise. He cares about how you can eat stuff. Eat all of these creatures. He has notes for eating every single living thing in the game, outside of Pikmin and Olimar, I think. I don't know. Although cooking this colossal beast yields a mountain of meat, every ounce of it is flavorless, only suitable for intergalactic all-you-can-eat buffets. Yeah, until you haven't lived until you've tasted a mint-braised snaglet shank. Or if you're feeling especially saucy, stuff a bird with a can of your favorite savory nectar, throw it on the barbecue, and let the juices mingle to a mean beverage canister snaglet. To make a mean beverage canister snaglet? Ugh. How do you eat a manat legs, Louie? Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes a mouth-watering gravy, or lubricative vinaigrette? Louie. How? Inedible. Known to cause mass hysteria, followed by leg spasms and eternal thunderings. Cause mass hysteria. Okay. Yeah, okay, if the water wraith wasn't creepy enough, you can get some entries like that. But what does Louie have to say about the Titan people? Eaten raw, this predator's luxurious legs are bold and full of flavor. What a satisfying crunch. Eaten raw, this predator's luxurious legs are bold and full flavored. How would he know that? Oh, well, obviously we're gonna get all the rest of these. Nature's Candy series, avant-garde veggies for modern gourmets. The Xenoflora series. Botanists will fog their spectacles over these wonders. The Paleontology series, right? Well, the skulls and stuff. Wait, the statue of the pumpkins in here? Who knows what beast left these behind? You collected the Ancient Secret series. This old junk will make romantics weep with joy. The Tortured Artist series. Ooh, relatable. Everyone's inner artist will crave this set. There's still more? Oh, the rings, yeah. Rare sources of deep feelings from deep space. The Celestial Vibes series. Dream series. Consumers hear the word dream and open their wallets. Blast from the Past series. My nostalgic pitch will transform these oldies into hits. Alright, I get you. Massive receptacle. Hawkatations could practically live in these. Yeah, no kidding. These persuasive logos are amazing attention grabbers. Odd logo series. Indecipherable symbols are all the rage these days. There's still more? Oh, wow, the Titan Weevil has its own series. Entomologists and film directors will buy them by the whole load. Well, we only have 4. One of them is Louie. Chip, one of them is Louie. We maybe don't want to do that, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna end this the way we have been. You know, I might do a stream at some point if I have time, going through maybe some of the extra challenge mode stuff, like I did in Pikmin 1. But I mean, the next thing, starting either the day this comes out or the next day after this comes out. I don't know if it's going to come out tonight. Oh my gosh, on my security camera, there's a cats and they have kittens. Oh no. They've got little kittens with them. Oh, I'm sad. Where are they? They don't have owners. Well, I'm sad now. Okay, high on the prize. It's like almost 9 o'clock right now. By the time I edit this, it's gonna be like almost, and edit and finish exporting this, it's gonna be like almost, midnight. So I don't know if releasing this video at that time would be good. So this will probably come out on the 19th. If you're watching up to this point somehow, I might be doing a stream where I start Pikmin 3. Either that or I'm just going to record massive parts and start uploading them. It depends. It all depends. Depends on how I feel, depends on the vibe. It's funny, I'm gonna get through all these Pikmin games before I finish the Zelda Legacy. The Zelda Legacy is gonna happen. It's gonna get finished. Just you wait. But yeah, until then, either the stream will start, I'll start streaming 3 the day that the final part for this gets uploaded, or the day after. Either way, we'll get through Pikmin 3 before the week's up. Today's Tuesday, huh? Yeah, Wednesday I'll have to start the stream. I'll have to, yeah. I'll have to at least start Pikmin 3 on Wednesday. Oh well. We do what we must. Anywho, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified more things in the future. Links in the description. Me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support helps. Links to all that stuff in the description. Support the streams, support the videos, support the Patreons. Anything, any and all help is welcome. And yeah, stick around for more of a little bit of everything, a little bit of nothing. Don't forget to be kind, and I'll see you next time in, when we start this all over again. In the meantime, let's see some notes on this stuff. The Shaco is one of several weapons wielded by the nightmarish Titan Dweevil. It allowed the creature to smite Pikmin with zaps of lightning. Is that all you have to say about this? Oh. The scorching mechanism was used by the roasting the apparatus spews hot jets of flame. I can't keep Louie away from it. It keeps trying to use it to cook sausages and caramelize creme brulee. Oh dear. This fiendish component was used by the Titan Dweevil. Although it was once a primitive weapon, it is now a weapon of mass hilarity. Hilarity? Is that what you would call? Alright. The Savage Water Pump, which is one of many weapons wielded by the Titan Dweevil. This pump is capable of spraying jets of hyper-pressurized water. Now, what does Olimar have to say about our good friend Louie, the king of bugs? Louie is back. Somehow he survived a horrific ordeal with a freakishly large, weapon-wielding Titan Dweevil. I entered a hole with an army of ferocious Pikmin, grimly determined to save Louie and the Titan Dweevil. But it seems that he was perfectly fine all along. I can't understand how he managed to avoid being eaten. He's always had an unusually close connection with insects. I know that he loves to cook them. Maybe he wasn't kidnapped after all? Could he have been controlling that beast all along? No, that's craziness, although he does insist now that we address him by his proper title, the King of Bugs. I'm just saying, you know, left in a hostile situation, you do what you gotta do to survive, and Louie may have found his calling. Yeah, Louie is like never the same after this. Louie in 3 is a completely different, well, maybe not completely different guy. He mind gone. His mind is gone in 3. He is such an interesting character that will probably never go anywhere now, but like, it's so interesting. Ship, what do you have to say about Louie? A new employee of the Hocotate Freight, Louis is often silent. Nobody knows what thoughts lurk in his mind. He appears to operate in the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After he was kidnapped, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain. Horrifying. Yeah, so when he said that, you know, when you eat a Titan Dweeble raw, he knew what it tasted like. And he said it was a must for bug connoisseurs. Yeah, I think he ate his way to the Titan Dweeble's brain and sat in there and then forced it to do what he wanted. Which is horrifying. It's horrifying. Basically, Louis is a parasite. He became a parasite, which to him is probably a dream come true. For the rest of us, it's nightmare fuel. It's a really interesting, weird, creepy, eerie note to leave that character on. But it is what it is. Of all the plants in this region have interesting characteristics, like this freakish one, for example. Lately, I've started the habit of tasting new discoveries. It may be dangerous to eat unfamiliar plants, but I've only gotten violently sick a few times. Olimar, come on, dude. We worked so hard. I think I could use some rest and relaxation. However, looking at all the valuable treasure we've collected, I think we'll make a huge fortune. Then I can hire an army of butlers to attend my every whim. Hubris, Olimar, hubris. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap. The size of this construction rig is astonishing. I could build an entire house in minutes. Oh, like using it like a saw? Manual hono. Strangest part, I don't see any electrical plug on it anywhere. Surely you don't have to power it manually. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pencil sharpener, my dude. My guy. What an odd doll. I can't stop squeezing it. I've decided to market this doll back home as an exercise apparatus. People could work up a good sweat with this thing. Maybe the boss might like using this too. Ooh. Rude, I think? Perplexing mysteries are often solved in unexpected ways. When I was studying this item earlier today, I was astounded at its unbelievable bulk. It was so heavy. I would have never been able to move it without my burly purple Pikmin. Later analysis indicated that the thing is, in fact, some kind of heavy artillery. That is not artillery, my dude. When I get near this captivating treasure, I can't stop myself from spinning it over and over again. I shouldn't spin at such a valuable treasure, but it's so hard to have self-control. From now on, instead of actually spinning it, I'll just imagine I'm doing it instead. Wow, this is so much fun. Jeez. Alright, I think Elmo's been on this planet for too long. Please let him go home and see his family. Strange story. When I inspected this item on the planet's surface, I was suddenly overcome with a raging thirst that I thought I might fall unconscious. Having no tasty beverage at hand, I had to resort to licking the condensation from the inside of my helmet. I feel such shame. Jeez, dude. Okay, please let him go home. Please, I'm begging you. According to recent statistics, elderly people on Hocotate love to eat sweets. Despite them, young people are eating all the spicy food they can get their hands on. That's... Yeah, hot Cheetos. I was in middle school once. Yeah, I understand that. I've lived through that. Just looking at this artifact makes my mouth feel spicy. When I bring it back, it's sure to be all the rage with the Shirley teens everywhere. Tonight, I think I'll practice signing autographs. Jeez. Okay. One more thing to read. Titan Dweeble. Mandarachnia Giganteum. Oh no, this one's specifically Dweeble family. These ones are Arachnorbs, but this one is specifically a massive Dweeble. Interesting. The largest member of the Dweeble family. This fearsome predator carries protective components that frequently exhibit offensive capabilities, an evolution that may be attributed to mere chance. Another evolutionary theory, is that the contents of the objects carried by Titan Dweevils contribute to possible gene splicing. Gene splicing. Well, it's interesting because the other Dweevils do actually like go out of their way to carry other treasures and things like that. So this one had the same urge, but it could carry much larger things. While other Dweevils do not seem to choose the objects they carry, the Titan Dweevil appears to prefer shiny objects above all others. Gene splicing? Dweevils can... Yeah, see? Possible gene splicing. Yeah, it's like all of these things are affected. Have been like... Yeah, this one has... Its innards are coated with a malleable heavy metals. You can't know anything else about it because when you cut it open, everything bursts into flames when you cut it open. It's like these things are not creatures anymore. They're all becoming other. They're all like evolving into weird, like freaky things. It's weird. Oh gosh, Louie, have you been eating the Mamutas? Inedible. Tastes like chicken. What? It tastes like chicken? Oh, the Mamutas taste like chicken? I don't like that. I really don't like... in fact, I hate that even, I would say. Oh man, that's really disappointing to hear. This elusive flower spoils within seconds of picking, making it unsuitable for cooking. Eating this flower leads to spectacular, breathtaking indigestion. This convenient purple flower secretes a dark, flavorful oil that eliminates the need for salad dressing. What about these guys? When thinly sliced, the predator's sizable bulb makes a sumptuous pizza topping. Louie, that's a wire. That's an active wire, Louie. Inedible. Known effects include uncontrollable episodes of impromptu breakdancing. Stupid. That's dumb. Okay. Alright, I get you. I mean, all of these things should be... You can't eat a foxtail. Plagues victims with potent, debilitating cramps. Oh. That means that Louie, in his time on this, which is only like a couple weeks, mind you, he ate everything that we have encountered. Remove and discard the primitive scaly leaves, then blanch the tender stalk in a buttery broth. Pellet posies. Oh, on a quest for the perfect hors d'oeuvres? Slow cook this plant in a wood fire oven, but be careful to only serve the tender pellet. You've eaten the Pikmin pellets? Well, you can't. These things explode when you try to cut open. Poisonous. Consumption results in prolonged writhing and uncontrollable mirth. What about this one? Neither boiling nor baking can diminish this creature's overpowering musky scent. Only suitable for serving to unpleasant in-laws. It's weird to get notes from Louie because he talks like a person, you know? He doesn't talk like a ghoul. Like how you would imagine he would. Remove the cannon and ammo stockpile, then vigorously tenderize the meat with a heavy mallet. Stir fry with caramelized onion and figwort sprouts. Spoon over a steaming bowl of fluffy white rice and douse with chili sauce. That sounds alright. You didn't have any of these things. I'm imagining he didn't cook any of these guys. He was just eating them. Eating them raw, eating them alive, probably. No stove? No problem. The sizzling beast practically cooks itself. Remember to thoroughly extinguish the steaks prior to eating. No kidding. Closest thing to him eating bulbman. Grind the meat and season with allspice, salt, and ground white pepper. Press the seasoned meat into the meat satchels. Ugh. Then pan fry them with onions. Prior to serving, smother the brats with Dijon mustard and sauerkraut. Buns are optional. So he made basically like a hot dog out of them? Somebody had to sit here and write all this. Somebody had to think of interesting ways to prepare all these things. That's so interesting.
This precious treat is exceptionally rare. I could sell it back at home for a fortune. Then I could use the cash to upgrade my kitchen, buy galactic class ingredients, and even star in my own cooking show. The Insect Gourmet. Is eating bugs normal back on Hokate, or is that like a weird thing? Is Louie just a freak? I mean, Louie's a freak, obviously. That goes without saying. But like, I just want to know how much of a freak Louie is, you know? Just curious. Flash fry with garlic and red chilies in a hot pan. Then sprinkle with grated gorgonzola. Some dinner guests may find the legs unappealing, so it's best to remove them before serving. Ugh. No. Nah, Louie. The scorching species combusts upon contact with the tongue, only edible by adventurous and asbestos-tongued. Right. Pan-sear the herbs and oil until lightly crusted in the outside, or on the outside, and rosy on the inside. Complement the savory flavors with light and buttery cream sauce. Well, okay. And I think with that, that's Pikmin 2, specifically. Yeah, that's all she wrote for now. I already outroed, so thanks for watching. If you're still here, thanks for listening. And if you haven't ever played Pikmin, any of the games, pick them up, play them, try them out. They're very unique games, you know? I mean, like, I could call them strategy games, but it feels like, I don't know. It feels like that doesn't quite do them justice, you know? They are just a wholly unique series of games, you know. It's very much, they're very much in line with, it's a very Nintendo thing to make games that kind of become their own genre, even when they're dipping into other genres, right? It's like, yeah, you have platformers, but other platformers aren't Mario games, you know. Like, Mario is its thing. Metroid, the term Metroidvania is coined after the Metroid series, right? And then even when they dipped into first-person shooters by making Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime still feels like it's not to sit there and be like, oh, you know, it's an FPS. It's like, no, it is, but it's not like it's its own FPS. Zelda games are pure whole adventure games first, which is very rare. Most other games fall into other categories before adventure truly comes into play. Zelda games are purely adventure games. Pikmin games are strategy games, but other strategy games aren't Pikmin games, you know? They've got a very unique real-time strategy that other games just don't really offer. The way you control your quote-unquote units, the way you make more units, it all really feels like you get to be, it feels like you get to be an ant colony, essentially. More so in the first two games for sure than 3, and I can't speak on 4 yet, but 4 seems like it's gonna be more of a puzzly, more of a like puzzle action adventure kind of a deal, more so than these games are. Could be wrong. Could be, maybe that game's gonna feel exactly up the alley, like up these games' alley, you know? It really depends. We'll have to see when we get there. I love this game. It's my favorite. I don't know if that's going to change with 4. 4 seems to be taking a lot of inspiration from this game. It seems to be like Pikmin 2 again, or like Pikmin 2 remix, you know? I'm completely down for that. I hope the game is, I hope Pikmin 4 is my new favorite game, you know? But this game will always hold a special place in my heart. Between getting to play it myself or watching Chuck Conroy play it way back in the day, it was it means a lot to me. I love the music, I love the gameplay, I love the caves, even though they stress me the heck out and kick my ass all the time. I was glad that we got some good, honestly, I felt like I was doing too well in a lot of the caves. It was good to finally start to have them kind of like push back against me at the end here. It's good to know these older games of my childhood can still sort of got some bite to them all these years later. Yeah, I think it's weird that you can essentially skip like a huge portion of the game, like when the credits roll after you get like finish the debt off. That really is like the end, you know? Like that is like the end of that could be the end of the game right there. I mean, but I only say that because they didn't give me like another set of credits here at the end here, right? Which I think is really strange. It is what it is though. You know, I'm not sweating it too hard. I don't really have the same problems with the caves that other people do. Obviously, we started to see some repeat layouts at the very end. Maybe I just got lucky. I got pretty lucky generally with like trap placement and treasure placement, things like that too. They were really giving me softballs. Things can get really hard and really tough and really bad, like bad quickly, in this game. So, not to say I don't see why other people may have some trouble with aspects of this game, but hopefully 4 fixes a lot of those. If 4 is this game, but with like problems like the random generations and repeated floors and like the sort of procedurally generated stuff, if 4 fixes a lot of those problems and a lot of the like sort of balancing problems that come with it, then 4 is going to be an amazing game. 4 is probably going to be the best game in the series, you know? Really depends. I will say, it is weird to not feel a sense of urgency, especially when the story that they set up, both for the first half of the game and the second half, they both feel like they do have perfect setups to give you time limits, right? In the first half of the game, you should be fighting to help to pay off the debt before the president gets like attacked by loan sharks, like put in a suitcase dropped into the ocean kind of a deal, you know? And then for the second half of the game should have been the same rush to help Louis that it was when you were all alone in the first game and you only had 30 days of life support. Should have been the same deal, except obviously I would say cut in half. I would say like half that time, maybe like 15 more days, right? So you get like 15 days to help the president and then 15 days to help Louis. I think that would have helped a lot. Especially since if you look, we're at day 26. It would have been a much tighter schedule if that was the case, you know? Or maybe even like you have less time. Maybe they even do a 30-day cap again, but you have less time to help Louis, depending on how long it takes you to finish the debt off, you know? Maybe you come to the planet with only 30 days of life support and you have that much time, and you think, oh, I only have that much time to save the president. And then after you pay off the debt with the president, you're like, oh, we left Louis behind and we don't know where he is, and we left him like on the planet overnight. We need to go find him and we only have this many days left, you know? That might cause some trouble if people like are really like literally have no chance of like beating the game, getting all the treasure, or finding Louis within however many days they have left, because they didn't know that was like part of it. You could always give them a set amount of days, like give them an extra 15 no matter what. Would have been, that for sure would have been cool. I don't think time needed to pass when you're in the caves, like, because the days are too short, and the caves last like a day is like 15 minutes barely, and the caves last like up to an hour sometimes. Granted, up to an hour because you can go as long as you want, but sometimes you have to be pretty thorough. Like, I feel like you would be losing 40 Pikmin every cave if you had to like rush through them. If you're like on an active daytime limit, you only had 15 minutes to get through one. Oof, it would be brutal. So I don't know about that. I think caves being the one place where you don't have a time limit, I think actually feels really good, because it helps. for me, it helps me get into a different mindset when I'm in them. It's like, okay, I'm doing something else now, you know, which I appreciate. And I think they're fun, and I think having bosses at the end is cool, you know. Pikmin 3 has a very different approach to everything. There's way more stuff to get on the surface, but there are no caves at all. There are still boss fights, which is cool, like big spectacle boss, and they are much more spectacles than they are in this game. So that'll be fun to see as well. It'll be interesting to see how that game feels. I've only played that game once, and we're gonna be playing the deluxe version. You know, it's cool. Every single Pikmin game is about to be on the Switch. It's about to be on one console, which is amazing. So definitely take advantage of that, I think. Nintendo doesn't always do things right or well, and they're usually not well-meaning when they do anything. But this is a good thing, I feel, at least. But yeah, I think with that, it's time to say goodbye for good this time. Pikmin 3, either later today or tomorrow. But till then, see you around.